anything like me, you love a good travel accessory that makes your travel experience easier, but also leaves you looking and feeling cute and good. So today I am going over 15 of the best travel accessories for women that are practical, cute, and that I never travel without. Let's get right into it. Of course, all of the links will be in the description as well as in this QR code if you're watching from your TV. And let's start with number one, a water-resistant tote. I love this one in particular. Obviously water resistant. This tote is the one from Base. It's the east to west tote, but literally any water resistant tote is a perfect travel accessory for women, especially if you're going to a beach destination where you're going to be by the pool or the spa. A water resistant bag is going to keep all of your belongings safe and dry. I got this water resistant tote this year and it has made all the difference. It actually still has pool like sunscreen and pool essentials inside of it because I just kept all of my pool stuff in the bag the entire summer and it was awesome. Kept everything dry, didn't matter if it got wet. I wasn't worried about my bag. Even though this particular brand is pricey, I wasn't worried about it when it got wet because it is water resistant. It's really a safe and mindless way to keep your belongings dry on your trips without having to worry about also your bag, your expensive bag getting wet. So definitely recommend a water resistant tote bag. Speaking of water resistant bags, number two is a hanging toiletry bag. If you've watched my other travel essentials videos, I'm sure you've heard me talk all about hanging toiletry bags. But I especially love when a toiletry bag hangs like this one, Tangents. This one is sold out on Amazon all the time, so I'll leave the link to it as well as a link to an alternative in the description, but this one's always sold out. Anyways, back to why I love hanging toiletry bags. First of all, they're large enough to fit all of your toiletries in them. Shower products, makeup products, skincare products. It fits everything in one bag. Second of all, you can see all of your toiletries at the same time without having to dig through your bag in your hotel room. You can also hang it anywhere in your hotel room. So I'll hang it on like a towel hook in the bathroom. I'll hang it on the mirror in the bathroom or the shower curtain rod in the bathroom. Or if I'm keeping it in the actual hotel room, not the bathroom, then I'll hang it in the closet or on a coat hook. You can hang it anywhere and have easy access to all of your toiletries in one place. Also put my jewelry in this bag. Love a hanging toiletry bag. Number 3 and 4 are a couple different pairs of shoes that I love traveling with. First is a good pair of white tennis shoes. Mine are actually very dirty right now because I wear them all the time at home too, and I need a new pair. I have my Hoka Bandis. I love them. I think they're so comfortable. They have changed the game for tennis shoes. I don't think I'll ever go to another tennis shoe brand after wearing my Hokas, but regardless of brand, what I love about a good pair of white tennis shoes is that they're super versatile on trips. They match all your outfits, they're super versatile, and they keep you comfortable on those long travel days where you're walking miles and miles every day. White tennis shoes, great travel accessory for women. Like I said, I love my Hokas, but they are like a sturdier shoe. There's also the On Clouds, which are really popular. My mom has the On Clouds and she prefers them over the Hokas. The difference being, I tried both of them on when I got my Hokas, and I think the main difference is that if you like lightweight shoes, I would go with the On Clouds. If you like a sturdy shoe with like lots of ankle and arch support, I would go with the Hokas. That's why I went with the Hokas, but if you prefer a lightweight shoe, I would go On Clouds. Number 4 is a Tasman slipper. I have a generic brand from Amazon of these slippers, but obviously the more popular brand is the UGG Tasman slippers. What I love about them for traveling as a woman is that they are super easy to slip on and off. I think they're a great airport shoe because they're obviously a whole shoe, but they're also a slipper. So then when you're in your flight, they're so comfortable, keep your feet warm in those cold flights. And again, like I said, they're easy to slip on and off. So if you want to sneakily like slip off your shoe in the airplane, you can without making a big deal out of it, as opposed to like untying a tennis shoe or taking off, you know, a hiking boot or something like that, which I usually do end up wearing tennis shoes or hiking boots in the airport anyway because it's more practical. But when I have extra luggage space, I do like wearing my Tasman slippers because they're just so comfy, cozy, cute, and also practical in the sense that you can slip them on and off easily. Number 5, we have a trendy baseball cap. Baseball caps are a great way to elevate your airport outfit, like your cozy sweat set, or when you're out and about on a travel day. They're practical because they keep the sun out of your eyes and your face. I love a good trendy baseball cap for traveling, like the Adidas baseball caps that are really popular, or Nike, or I have a Tommy Hilfiger one. Really any brand will work, but they're cute, functional, and a great way to elevate your otherwise cozy sweat sets for travel days. Speaking of travel days, number 6, we have a leather passport holder. Is a passport holder an absolute necessity? No. But what I love about this one is that, of course, there is spot for your passport to keep your passport nice, snug, and safe. There's also a clear pocket for vaccination card. If you're traveling somewhere that requires vaccinations, you can keep your vaccination card in this clear pocket. It also comes with credit card slots. So when I'm traveling, I usually this is the only wallet that I bring. It's super easy. Put my ID, put my credit cards right in these slots. What makes this particular passport holder stand out to me compared to like the bajillion passport holders that are on Amazon, this one's from Amazon, are two things. First is the SIM card holders. I think that's so smart. SIM cards for your phones. If you're traveling internationally and you pick up an international SIM card to use in your destination, you can keep whichever SIM card you're not using in these slots. They're so small and so easy to lose that having a designated slot for it, I think is so smart. I typically use international data or an eSIM for my international data, but if you're going the SIM card route, this is a good way to have a designated spot for your SIM card so that you don't lose that tiny little thing that your phone relies on for service. Also, it comes with a pen and designated pen slot, which is really nice for those physical custom cards that some countries still require you to fill out. I used to be that passenger with my hand up, asking the flight attendant for a pen because I never remembered to bring a pen to fill out the customs forms. But with my passport holder, if I'm traveling internationally, obviously I have my passport and passport holder, then I always have a pen to fill those out. It's also just nice to have a pen on hand anyway, but especially for those physical custom forms that some countries still make you fill out. Number 7 are compression socks. I have the Comrade brand of compression socks. These are a game changer for long haul flights. Don't know why I traveled so long without getting a good pair of compression socks for my long haul flights. I usually wear my white pair because they look the most like regular socks, not so like in your face compression sock, but Comrade also has really cute colored options as well. And they really help that antsy feeling that you get from sitting in the plane, sitting in economy for a really long time. That antsy feeling you get in your legs, it helps minimize that feeling. Good for your blood flow, but practically it also keeps that antsy feeling at bay. 8 is a cute personalized leather luggage tag. These are so cheap. They're just from Amazon. This is actually my husband's, has his initials on it. I gave it to him for Christmas a couple years ago. Used it as a stocking stuffer actually, I believe. But I think it's so cute and so affordable considering it's leather, it's personalized, and it's just from Amazon. So really good, cute, affordable travel accessory for women if you want a classy luggage tag that isn't so like in your face luggage tag. 9 is a pair of Zenni sunglasses. I use Zenni for all of my prescription sunglasses and eyeglasses because they're so affordable. Their slogan is trendy, not spendy. And that's truly what the brand offers. Like, they are the cutest glasses and sunglasses, and they're super affordable compared to any other eyewear that I've seen in store ever. My favorite pair that I have of sunglasses is these cute square aviators. They are prescription, and I believe I only spent like $35 on them with the tinted lens and with my prescription. Granted, I don't have like a super obscure prescription, so that might increase the price a little bit, but $35 for a pair of prescription sunglasses is really hard to beat. And you can get Zennis without prescriptions too, but if you have glasses, this is a great place to get your prescription sunglasses and glasses, obviously. I also really like my pair of sunglasses from Gooder, which are known to be great activewear sunglasses. So I have the Amelia Earhart aviators. They're really cute, tortoise shell pattern on them. And they're known to be no slip, no bounce, polarized sunglasses. So if you either are a runner or of course like an athlete of any kind, but also if you're a hiker, that's what I love these sunglasses for. Hiking, they don't fall off nearly as easily as any other sunglasses that I've worn. And the price tag actually is still in the box. They're also $35. So very similar price range to the Zennies, but they're not prescription sunglasses. So that's the main difference. 10 is the Apple Watch with GPS capabilities specifically. I love my GPS Apple Watch. Really the only time I ever wear it is when I'm traveling, and I love it when I'm traveling because with the GPS capabilities, I can get GPS notifications right to my watch. Then I'm not checking my phone for directions constantly. I can simply look like I'm checking the time and get directions right from my Apple Watch. I also love it for hiking, for tracking elevation gain and mileage. So I always bring it on my hiking trips as well. Again, like I said, I love my GPS Apple Watch, and truly the only time I wear it daily is when I'm on a trip. And with every good watch, you need a good travel watch case, like this leather one from Amazon. It's just like a classy leather watch case. Snaps open, has a watch sleeve built into it. You can just keep your watch nice and protected while you're traveling. I love it. It is a great, affordable travel accessory for women that you can get on Amazon. Next are the Apple AirPods Max. These are the noise canceling headphones that I have and love. They are more expensive, but you can definitely find them on sale like around holiday season or on Prime Day. I got them when they were like $150 off or $200 off, and they work fantastic. The noise cancellation, don't know how I traveled so long without it. They're also super cute on, so they're practical without sacrificing that cute stylish factor that a lot of us women are looking for when we're traveling. Love them. I have all good things to say about them, although they are heavier. So if you don't like heavy headphones, then I would opt for the new AirPods with live translation. I think that's a great alternative that's lighter weight, easier to pack, and also fantastic travel accessory. Next is the Base Sport Sling. I love this belt bag. It's a belt bag, essentially. And at first glance, it may not seem like any extraordinary belt bag, but let me tell you, it is. First of all, it has a ton of pockets, credit card slots, so you don't have to bring an additional wallet, which adds weight to your person when you're walking miles every day. It has more pockets behind that front pocket, as well as a key leash, so you never lose your keys in your bag. But what makes this sport sling really stick out from other belt bags is this back pocket that extends out to a water bottle holder. This is a game changer when you are out of your hotel room for a long period of time on a travel day and need to bring a bottle of water. You no longer have to hold it in your hand or bring a backpack to hold it. You can have it right in the front of your body on your belt bag with this sports sling. That is why I love the Base Sports Sling so much. It's also really nice for that same reason for short hikes if you don't want to bring a whole hiking backpack with you. I will say the only downside is that the zippers are a little bit cheaper, so I want to put that disclaimer, but I do love the belt bag for the water bottle holder regardless. Or of course, you can just opt for a regular belt bag as well that is super convenient for traveling, like the viral Lululemon Everywhere belt bag. Again, it has a variety of pockets. It does not have the extra features that the base belt bag has. But what I love about this one is that it is a little bit smaller, which makes it easier to pack up in your personal item when you are boarding, and they tell you to condense all of your bags down to just your carry-on and your personal item bag. I'll travel with this on me throughout the airport until I'm boarding, and then I just stick it in my personal item bag because it's always small enough to fit in there. But it is really nice to have all of my travel documents, my phone, my wallet, everything important right on my chest when I'm traveling through the airport, because you're constantly reaching for your ID or for your boarding pass throughout your travel day. So it's nice to have on the front of me for the airport, but then when I'm boarding, I'll just stick it in my personal item, and that way I can have a larger personal item as well. And lastly, number 15, we have a blanket coat and or a blanket scarf. I just have this really old blanket coat from Forever 21, I think I got it at, but it's very old. So I'll link a few good alternatives. The Base X Gap travel coat, blanket coat looks awesome. It's actually on my Christmas wish list this year. Or the Zest travel scarf is another great option if you prefer like a blanket scarf. Either way, both products give you extra warmth on your travel day in the cold airplane flight. You have extra warmth with the coats. You also then have a coat in your destination if it's a cooler destination. I love traveling with a blanket, scarf, or coat on the airplanes because I am always freezing on the airplanes, so that way I am nice and warm and comfortable. And that is it. 15 genius travel essentials for women, many of which you can get on Amazon, all of which I will link in the description and again in this QR code so that you can see those products super easily. If you love this video, definitely subscribe to my channel because I share videos like this all the time. I love sharing my best travel essentials and tips and destination guides, so I would love to have you here hanging out with me on a weekly basis. Other than that, I will see you in next week's video. So for now, ciao.